Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Well, the way I know that a fighter is a fighter and has spirit is when you hit that person with the best you have, and that person doesn't bow down, but moreover comes back even stronger. It's like pushing the buttons. It's a psychological way of warfare. It means even if you're hurt, even if you feel you're losing, never show it. And every time you're punched one time, punch three times harder in return. That would destroy the opponent's spirit. The reason why I started this is not because I want to glorify any of the leaders I will mention in this new video, but because that's a fact and it's based in reality and in direct experience. And who fought, who was engaged in physical combat, in war, or in sports, or whatever they did, they understand that principle perfectly. Never show pain, never show weakness, unless you show weakness so you can knock the other person out. So that's faking it. Like Miyamoto Musashi said in the Book of the Five Rings, Gori no Sho. And what, in 1600? So we have this article from The Week from the April 19th, 2022 by Bridget Kennedy and staff writer. And this is the title. Putin decorates troops accused of carrying out Bucha or Bucha massacre with honorary title. And it says here that the Russian President Vladimir Putin has reportedly awarded the Russian military brigade believed responsible for the horrific killings in the Kiev suburb of Bucha with an honorary title, the Independent reports. So it says here in the wake of the alleged, you see that I have already here believed and alleged massacre, the Ukraine Ministry of Defense in April classified as soldiers in Russia's 64th Separate Guards Motor Rifle Brigade as war criminals. Okay, this is first part, and then it says here that on Monday, and then on Monday, Putin reportedly congratulated the same unit for its, I'm quoting, great heroism and courage, end quote, and awarded members the title of guards for protecting Russia's sovereignty for the Independent and the Independent and CNN. CNN must be true. The most trusted name in the nation. All right. It says here to astute and bold actions during the special military operation in Ukraine, the unit's staff became a role model, in fulfilling its military duty, valor, dedication, and professionalism. Putin signed letter continued per CNN. Wow. A role model in fulfilling its military duty, valor, and dedication. Yeah, I can see that. And professionalism. They're in war. I'm not. So whomever, it's what side, whoever shows value and courage, regardless if it's my enemy, that should be recognized as an objective value. The decision to, I might not like it, but that's what it is. The decision to honor the unit will be seen as a public message to Ukraine's government and the West, CNN posits, giving the international condemnation that followed the reports of the alleged war crimes. Though Ukraine and President Volodymyr Zelensky have blamed Russia for the atrocities, the Kremlin has denied any involvement and called the image out of Bucha fake. Well, let's, God what, maybe let's get some options here, some scenarios. First one, let's get the first one. One fact is clear: those people, they're people who were killed. definitely. The only thing that we are uncertain yet of is who did it or who didn't do it. So let's say the Russians did it. Okay, let's say the Russian did it, and then let's say Putin knew about it. And he's doing what he's doing. What would that tell you? You know, guys, I don't give a what you guys say. I don't give a on your international court that I'm not a signatory of, the Hague Court. Neither is the United States. So come and get me. This is basically what he says. Now, maybe he has the information that they didn't do it. So then he does that for the same reason. Why? I mean, I'm just going to do this. And I don't know how many other units were, hailed and, congratulated and honored by Putin. But nevertheless, in this case, and let's get the other one. Let's say they didn't do it. Then it goes without saying that everything what he did, Putin, was just regular behavior. But I'm not taking that one. That's an easy route. Let's take the harder, heavier route. They did it. Putin obviously knows it. There's no way he doesn't know it. He was briefed what exactly happened over there. So he either knows it. He knows it. He knows what happened. So either happened that they did that, his soldiers, or he knows that they didn't. Either way, he didn't care, and he did what he did in front of everybody. So that tells me that he's like, you know what, I don't care. You don't matter to me. I don't subscribe to your little news and to your new, I don't know, court of justice and all that, like others, the same way. So it's not bound down. It's not like, for instance, you are accused of doing something, and the evidence is not there. Everybody says, yeah, you did it, allegedly, possibly, most likely, but no evidence that you really did it. And then you start apologizing for something you didn't do. Or maybe you did it and you say you're not apologetic at all. And you say, you know what? It is what it is. Let's see what's next. But this guy, President Putin, he places himself, if he knows that, let's say, those killings were done by his army, doing this is just snubbing the other side. Is it fair? No, it's not fair. It's not fair, if your army, not fair, it's not just. If your army really committed war crimes to do such a thing. But they deny it. No evidence that they did it yet. The evidence is that there are some people who were killed, but people can point fingers, but we don't know yet. That's the reality. We do not know yet. So we'll see what happens. Well, this is, I think he, I don't know, dug his heels in the ground, or he said, okay, you know what, I'm going to stick with whatever I know, or I'm going to stick with my, scenario or whatever, my version of events. So I don't even think that I'm 100% that if let's say it's an investigation, it's an let's say it's a balanced investigation or impartial investigation, and let's say they find that some Russian troops did something like that. Excuse me. I don't think Putin would say, yeah, okay, you guys are gonna go and be judged at Hague by those guys over there. He's gonna say no. Maybe at the utmost, I would assume that he'd say, we're gonna have a trial here, and we're going to take care of this, and we're gonna punish them according to our laws and the words of law, the way we interpret them, and probably gonna get a slap over the finger or whatever, placed on probation or parole, like what's his name, Navalny, that hero. Anyway, so good news, I would say, in a way that things escalate in a way that he stays with his version. The other guys stay with their version. We don't know yet. I'm waiting for investigation to find out what happened, who is the guilty party here. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a moment.